This is how we're stepping. This is how we're fucking stepping today.
I'm locked up, they won't let me out. They won't let me out. They have no customer service, fraudulent requests. They refuse to cancel. Their family
Lost.
They're 2 dogs in the hands of a Rover pet sitter. That's a lot. What's up, YouTube? My name is Michaela. In case you're new here, welcome back to my channel. We talk about entrepreneurship, finance, productivity, and a lot of other stuff. Today I have the second episode, season 1, second episode of the Side Hustle series, and I'm super excited because there's results. There are actual results. There is actual money, dollars, dinero. So let's dive in. You know the drill. I'm gonna explain the side hustle a little bit. I'm gonna tell you how long I did it for, how passive it is, because we all love a good passive income. I don't really want to work. I just can't fathom the idea, like, trading my time, my precious time for money. No. Today, side hustle is, can you guess? It's Rover, pet sitting app. It's a really basic app. I like to describe it as the Etsy for pets. It's really user friendly. If you're looking for a sitter or if you need a sitter, the services you can offer is pet sitting in your home, pet sitting in their home, pet walk, so dog walking. You can add grooming too for additional fees. You can also do doggy daycare, which is literally like a 9 to 5 drop-in for them. So a little background.
I lived in residence, so I was staying at home in another city with my mom, and she was not a big fan of me having all these pets because they were shedding, and like, her queen is not my queen, so it's just this, I just stopped doing it. But in 2019, I did it for at least a month, which was fine. It was great. It still worked. It did its thing. Still made some money, and I'm gonna break it all down for you at the end. I'm gonna show you exactly how much I made.
I'll show you the cash. So yeah, so I stopped in 2019, didn't do it in 2020, and then 2021, so this year, I started pet sitting again June 12th. Today is July 14th. So literally in a month, this is how much I've made. And I'm gonna show you how easy it is, how simple it is, how you can get a lot of reviews, how you can get a lot of sitting opportunities. And I think this is kind of my favorite side hustle so far. I'm not gonna lie. The comfort of your own home. So setting up your profile is pretty simple. It's nothing too invasive. It's really just your basic information, where you are, who you are, what area you live in, because that's important for the pets that are staying with you, right? Fenced in yard. They just want to know these things, and owners like to look at these things apparently, and I get it. The first thing we're going to go over is setting up your profile. So the first thing you want to do is, of course, go to rover.com, click sign up, and then you're going to enter your basic background information. A lot of these fields are required. I suggest you have a good profile picture. We'll talk more about that later in the tips. And then you do a background check after entering some basic information. And the background check is done by a third-party site called Sterling. I did it. No one's stolen my SIN number yet. Like, I don't know. It's to your own discretion if you want to trust it or not. But I'd say it's pretty trustworthy. It doesn't touch your credit score. It doesn't touch your credit history. Like, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. But they just, like, you're watching other people's dogs and cats. Like, that's their children. You can't be a criminal. It did not take long at all. It was like maybe 2 days, 3 days max. But they say it could take 2 days to 2 weeks, depending on your case, I guess.
Again, it would really help if you're not a criminal.
And this is the one fee that you might come across for setting up your profile. Everything else, I did not spend a dime on setting up this account. I didn't spend a dime on any pets, like nada. I can't remember if I paid for the background check because I did it in 2019, but I asked some of my friends who I've been putting on the app, and they said they didn't pay for anything. Again, we're in Canada, like, I'm in Canada, my friends are in Canada. If you're in another country, it might cost you some. Once you're waiting for your background check, you're gonna need to get at least 1 review. I think it's 1 or 2 reviews on your profile of previous owners that you sat for. So I don't know if you guys are like me, but I did not have a dog business before this. I did not have a cat business before this. So I got a family member maybe, I don't know, to write me a review. I have watched their pets multiple times, and it's kind of necessary to move on. Also, you need one review, I'm pretty sure, to continue with the process. And then, so the basic info they're gonna ask for is like your profile picture, your living arrangements. Like if you have other pets, that's a big thing if you have other pets, because some dogs aren't friendly with dogs and cats, and some dogs are. So that will affect your ability to board animals in your own home. So something that's really great about the app is that you get to make your own rates. So you get to decide how much you want to charge for the entire process, which is really nice. I'm gonna put a screenshot or video clip right here showing you how much I charge for each service. Keep in mind that I do have at least 5 reviews now, and you know, they're all 5-star, and I have watched like over 5 to 10 pets, like over 5 to 10 clients I've already had. So maybe start a little lower. I just increased mine like 2 weeks ago because I was like, ooh, I'm getting so many requests, but oof, this is a little time consuming. Can I please have someone Monday? The great part about doing it in the summertime is that there's so many holidays. I don't know if they pulled the holidays out of their butt, basically, because it's summertime, it's busier. Great. Just to give you an idea of good rates, this is what I suggest you do. You maybe even a little lower, like maybe go down $5 if you're really new, and you just, because once you start getting reviews, once you get verified or approved in your background check, and once you start posting photos, like you'll be bumping, and then you can be selective. Right now you can't be selective. You don't have any reviews, you don't have any past clients, you're nobody. I'm going here. House sitting is when I go to their house. Sometimes they want you to stay the night, like sleep at their house. I personally don't like doing that. It's really inconvenient. If I stayed at their house, I would probably order food. There goes the money that I'm here for. It just defeats the purpose for me. And then doggy daycare, I charge $25 for a whole day. And I'm very flexible and accommodating for a whole day. For a whole day. If you count that by the hour, that's like 50 cents. Not even $1, maybe. Okay, no. It's like $1.50, $2 an hour. A lot of the dogs that do doggy daycare are dogs that just can't be alone all day. I suggest not planning to go anywhere without the dog, basically. If you're going somewhere, bring the dog. That's it. Dog walking. I've never gotten this request ever. The first thing you need is a nice professional headshot. Don't take a picture with sunglasses. Literally do it like this, just like right how I'm sitting right now. Try not to have other people in it. You can smile in it. It's not a passport. It's not a passport photo. You can smile in it, of course. You do not have to have your pet in your profile photo. The cover photo should be you and your dog, or you and your cat. Okay? So professional photo, you, headshot, and then cover photo, you and your pet. You post like you're a new mom posting pictures of your baby. That's how you have to post your pictures. You don't understand how obsessed animal owners are with their animals. This is Stanley at the park. This is Stanley eating. This is Stanley giving the paw. Little stuff like that. They love stuff like that, and I think it's cute too. Third thing, your description. So there's 3 main things that I tell everyone that they should put in their description when they're making a rover profile, and I think it really helps. So one, if you're a student, mention that. I don't know why, but people just get more comfortable when they know that you're a student. In your description, put your activity level. Honestly, don't lie about this. I think it's really important that you don't lie about this, because it's not going to work for you and it's not going to work for them. For example, I'm extremely athletic in my opinion, so I say that I like to do long walks. I like to do runs. I always say depending on the pet. So you need to acknowledge that you're going to have to accommodate the pet no matter what you're interested in. I don't really care. You're going to have to accommodate the pet. Don't take puppies if you don't like going to parks at least twice a day. This one is a little difficult. So you're going to want to somehow tell them that you're affectionate and you're caring and loving and whatnot. You can be straight up and be like, yeah, I'm really caring and I love dogs. But put something corny. Loves to cuddle and watch movies with my pets. I don't care. Like they'll love it. They'll love it. They'll eat it up. Update your calendar frequently, as often as you can. Like sometimes I even do it twice a day. It's like, oh, updated 2 minutes ago. Also, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you can. It helps. And don't you want to see more side hustle series videos? Come on. Ding! Ding! Some of my suggestions for when you are trying to like seal the deal, secure a client, and get the booking done. When you receive them, this is probably the most important thing. I kid you not. The response time. You need to answer with under 5 minutes. It's not that there's a lot of competition. It's just like when you're shopping for something online, like if I was looking to buy a TV online, I'm not just gonna message one person on Kijiji. I'm gonna message multiple people in my price range, and whoever gives me the best deal, whoever gives me the best attention, probably trying to get my, you know, money accommodating me, will probably get my business. So you need to reply right away. Even if you don't know if you can watch the pet yet, just say, hi, yes, I would love to watch Charles this weekend. Like, it's not hard. And then while they're talking, you're talking with them, but you're also checking out the pet profile. Ask questions, of course. Always ask questions. Do not put anyone's pet at risk because you're too shy. Please don't do that. I'll find you if you don't treat them well. This is more for you. You're gonna want to check the pet info. The pet info should say if they're house trained, if they're fixed, spayed or neutered, if they've gotten their shots, and if they're friendly with other dogs, and if they're friendly with other cats, and if they're friendly with children. If I have a customer or a client who has a dog who is not friendly with other pets and one who is friendly with other pets, I will take the one who is friendly and then most likely get another booking, and then I will just forget about the one who's not. Personally, I will not take any animals without their shots. During the visit, you're gonna want to send pictures to update them. If it's just one day, maybe 1 or 2 for that day, and if it's like a 1 week visit, like I'd say 3 to 5 pictures would be really nice. It really depends how much the owner's interested also. And there's a toggle button where you can post the pictures that you're sending to your profile, and that is when you can increase your rates, when you actually can physically prove that you have watched pets and that they're happy. All right, down to the profit breakdown. Okay, this is my favorite part of the video. So in 2019, I was telling you that I didn't do too much because, you know, I was living back home, right? And it's not my house. I can't really bring random dogs constantly without asking, and my response time was too slow. But here we go. So 2019, I did May 26th till June 28th. Okay. So out of the whole month, I did a total of, I want to say, a week's worth of pet sitting. So 7 days. Okay. So in 2019, I made $127.20. I'm literally gonna put it up right on the screen. Okay. And so far this year, I have been pet sitting since June 12th, and today is July 14th, and I have made, drum roll please, $953.40. Okay, wow, that is great for me personally. Like, this is probably my best paying side hustle that I've ever had, and the lowest effort that I've ever had to put in. As actual work, I would say, is 3 hours of your time a day, maybe including walks. Like, it'd be 3 hours of your time. And if you have a cat, you're set. This is the breakdown of how much money I have made from each stay. Okay, so right here, the screenshot, there's at least $400, I think, that's not on here. Like, the puppy that I pet sat was $300, and they didn't want to use the app. They just weren't comfortable with it, which is fine. Totally get it. And then I got a client that was a repeating client, and then I knew them too. They're in my building, so we just did e-transfer. Like, that's and I forgot to mention this. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention this. Rover takes 20% of your earnings, so you only get to keep 80%, which is unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but if you were to start your own business like this and try and find your clients by yourself, it would cost you more money because of the advertising, the promoting, the legal, if you actually did it legally, the legal stuff you'd have to go through, it cost you way more money, way more. So I suggest it. I think it's great. Tell me what you think in the comments. Let me know if you have done it too. Don't forget to comment and subscribe and like the video. Ding, ding, ding. I hope you liked the video. Let me know if you need me to try a side hustle. I'm game. I'm down for it. I'm with whatever. I'm with it all. Yeah, thanks for watching. Roar.